All right, hey guys, so this week we are doing a video that we were challenged to do by some friends of ours who have a YouTube channel.
McMillan Express.
Yeah. So,
Ben and Christina.
yeah, great people. So if you haven't checked their channel out yet, definitely we'll leave a link in our description below and go and check them out and subscribe to them and follow their journeys as well. They're full-time RVers right now.
Yep.
We were challenged to
answer some questions.
10 questions. So we're going to just go ahead and jump into this and get it started.
Yep. All right, so the first question is, if you could add or change one thing about your RV, what would it be?
I would say, for me, I wish there was a window on this side that we could see out better. We got the big picture window here on this side and everything, but because the kitchen's on this side, we don't, it's kind of hard to see the campsite. We just have the one little window in the bedroom that we can look out from. That would probably be the one thing I would say. I don't know where you'd put it, but yeah.
Yeah. I would say for me, maybe a little bit more space. I really love our RV, but I've kind of grown, how should I say this? I guess our very first RV was so much smaller, and now I feel like we've grown into this one. I'm ready for a little bit more space.
Yeah. It happens. Yeah, the first one we had was so small, and we got this one. This felt like such a huge step up. But after having this for a couple of years, I mean, it's still fine.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
But a little bit more space. If we could add a little bit more space, I would like that.
You want more space, and I want a window on this side.
Yep.
So that's our next. That's what's going to be on the docket for the next RV.
I guess so.
Okay. So question number 2.
Okay. What was the deciding? Oh, actually, sorry. What's something you didn't expect when you got your first RV?
Oh, this is an easy one for me. The delamination problem on the back end of it. I had no idea really about any kind of. I kind of went in researching what I wanted in an RV, but I didn't really know about the delamination issues. And we bought it used from Camping World, and yeah, we drove. I was actually driving it home, and Allie was following behind in the car, and she's like, the back end looks bubbly.
Yeah, it's kind of wavy looking. Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah, and so the next day, or when we got home, I looked at it and I was like, you could push in on it a little bit, and I was like, oh boy, this is not good. And over the course of the year we had it, it got worse, and it was really a thorn in my side.
I think for me, it was just, I think just camping in an RV period was so new to me. Like, Chuck did tons of research, and he knew a lot more than I did going into it, and it was kind of like his baby. He took it and he ran with it. For me, it was just like, okay, let's just go with it. And so pretty much everything was new for me.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So Next question.
Number 3, what was the deciding factor to buy your first RV?
Well, I'll take this one again first because this was an easy one too. We had borrowed her parents, her dad and stepmom's Class C RV. Now, even before that, even before I ever met Allie, I really almost came very close to buying a Class C. And my parents were like, I was only like 20, my early 20s at that point, and they couldn't understand why I would want to buy an RV. Right. They thought it was something for old people, I guess. And I had a love for them then. And then when we used her dads and stepmoms, and
we fell in love with it.
We fell in love with it. And I was like, man, this is so much better than staying in hotels when we go places and stuff like that. And that was my deciding factor.
Well, for me, I think there again, you were the one that took the bull by the horns and did all the research and tried to decide what would be the best name brand, the best size for us. Having all the amenities, and I think pretty much you were the one that chose the RV for us based on the title, like the name brand of the RV.
Meaning Jayco, and I did a lot of research. After the experience with the first one, it definitely made me dive a lot deeper into the build quality, and we've been really happy with it.
But our first RV was not a Jayco.
No, it was a Gulfstream.
Yeah, but you knew that Gulfstreams were good quality.
Gulfstreams too, yeah, but I didn't know how imperative it was to not get a leak underneath the fiberglass and how it would delaminate. And
but what was your deciding factor on the Gulfstream? What was it that drew you to that particular RV?
The first one?
Yeah, that's what it said. That's the question with the first one.
Oh, It was small. It was. I thought it was all fiberglass. It was an all fiberglass roof. I thought that it would be. I thought it would be pretty durable.
Yeah.
You know, from what I gathered, and I figured it was small enough we could still get around a lot of tight places, and we didn't know how much we would use it when we first got it.
Yeah.
So we kind of wanted to go small. We kind of went small, kind of knowing that we probably would either love it or be with it, and we didn't want to put a lot of money into it, so we got that one used, and it wasn't a whole lot of money. We were spending like less than $100 a month in payments on it, so it was not very expensive.
So it was good for us. It was affordable for us. Still good name brand.
Yeah.
So being our first one of not knowing a whole lot, it was a good choice, I think, at the time.
But we really love the Jaycos now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. What's your favorite meal to cook at camp? Oh, I know what mine is. I want to say that first.
Yeah.
Hamburgers.
Oh, that's pretty much
I'm a typical American girl. I love my hamburgers. So
that's pretty much me. Hamburgers and hot dogs.
We're very simple people.
Yeah, we don't like.
Doesn't take much to please me.
No, I can
when
eat
it comes to food anyway.
Especially when we're camping, I can eat a ham sandwich and have a bag of chips, and I'm fine. You know? So yeah, we're not very picky when it comes to food. One thing I do like camping though, and this is something we do not do at the house, is have breakfast. We both typically never eat breakfast, and camping I will fire up the grill and I will make pancakes and bacon and the whole
waffles sometimes and.
So yeah, I guess that would be our favorite meal to cook. I would guess you would say camping, because it's something we don't do here. Well, yeah, we don't do at the house. But we're planning on the next time maybe we're going to do something crazy and like cook a chicken parm in the RV.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so number 5. What's your must-see RV destination?
Well, I would have to say that's probably where we're going this Christmas. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, because we were supposed to go last year, and circumstances around family and illnesses, and not going to get into all that now. If all of you who have followed us, you kind of know what happened over the last year since November. But yeah, we planned on going to the Grand Canyon, and honestly, I think it was for the best that we didn't, because I hadn't really budgeted for it, and I hadn't really planned it out the way I planned it out this year. So I've downloaded an app called RV Trip Wizard, and I've got it all planned out. I pretty much know every night where we're going to stop and get a night's sleep, and what we're going to do while we're there. I've got every day pretty much planned out, so we're not out there guessing as to what we're going to wake up that day and do, because we don't have a lot of time. We got about an 18-day window to get it done in, so it's imperative that we stick on a schedule.
All right, so Grand Canyon, yep. But down the line, I could tell you a couple places. I definitely want to see, Yosemite, the Grand Tetons, and Alaska. I want to go to Maine.
And Maine.
I heard that it's a beautiful area, so I really want to see Maine.
Yeah, Maine in the summertime, not in the winter. Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about RVing?
Having your home with you.
I would say having the freedom to be able to just walk out of your RV and hike and do all the fun things in nature.
Yeah.
It provides.
Yeah, it's yeah. I really can't add much more to that. I mean, it's like you step outside and you're like, we're both nature nuts anyway. We like hiking and all that kind of thing, and so it's nice to get out of the city. Feel like this country boy feels like he's back in the country when he's camping, So I would say that. Okay,
so number 7. What's your least favorite thing about RVing?
That we don't get to do it all the time.
And I would say it's always sad that last day packing up and going home.
Yeah.
I would say that's the least.
Honestly,
it's just sad.
I like it all. I like setting up camp. I like tearing down camp, except like she said, the sadness of the camping is over. I don't mind the dump station.
Yeah.
So far, I like it all. I enjoy the process.
I like meeting new people when we're there camping, making new friends.
Yeah.
And, I would say all of it. But my least is the going home.
The only thing I could say is, and I'm going to make a video on this in the future, of our top mistakes that we make in camping. And the one unfun part is my biggest mistake that I've made to date is forgetting to level side to side before unhooking the truck. There's been a couple times where I forgot to do that, and you have to hook the truck back up just to pull the trailer up and get it level. So, anywho.
Number 8, what's a must-have on your next RV? I would say more space.
I would just say more space. Yeah, that's all I would say. I
love everything we have. I just want more space.
Things that I'd like to have would be maybe an outside kitchen. She'd like to have a fireplace. Other than that, it would be nice to have the layout to where, because we camp with friends a lot, so it'd be kind of nice to have the layout where the bathroom is in the middle, at least if we're going with another travel trailer, and have some sort of sleeping arrangement in the back, because as it is now, our friends sleep out here on the sofa bed, which is nice, but when I have to get up to go to the bathroom, which I will do multiple times a night.
TMI.
Okay. But I do. It's kind of having to walk, out here in the kitchen and, past sleeping people.
Next thing.
Yeah.
What's your favorite adult beverage at camp?
I would just say probably a Mick Ultra for me.
For me, I like Limeritas.
Yeah, you do. I can't drink those.
Yeah, they give you acid.
They hurt my stomach.
Reflux, don't they?
Yeah. Now, if we're feeling really daring, maybe a shot or two of Jaeger. But that's our normal drink anyway when we're out having fun. But yeah, I would just say Mick Ultras for me. Beer flavored water.
Yep. What's your favorite indoor RV accessory?
I would say probably our Oxygenics shower head for me. I mean, that was such a huge upgrade over just the stock shower heads they put in these things.
I would say be our fold-out sofa.
Or that. That's true. Why is that an accessory?
I don't know well, it's more of a piece of furniture, isn't it?
Yeah. It was an add-on that we did, though. Yeah. Accessory.
I don't know.
What about...
the TV? It's kind of nice sometimes to watch TV.
It's not an accessory.
No.
What about the thing that Kathy made for us?
How can I forget?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my favorite accessory.
That's right.
So a friend of ours made this for us for collecting keychains wherever we go.
Yep.
We used to do magnets and stickers, and we filled those up pretty much. And so now we need something new. Mm-hmm. And so she made this for us.
Yeah. So I would say that's our favorite accessory.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
And I guess that's the 10 questions. All right. So I guess it's our duty to nominate somebody else that we know to do this 10-question challenge. That scared me.
I'm sorry.
So I guess it's our duty to nominate somebody else that we know to do this 10-question challenge. So I'm going to throw it out there to Schmore Camping with the Schraggs. Now, these are friends of ours that we've never met in real life, but we've become really good friends through YouTube and now through Facebook, and we actually have exchanged phone numbers and we text each other, and one day we are going to hang out and we are going to camp together.
Yes.
That's a given. But they live in Ohio, and obviously we live in Florida, so it's a pretty good little bit of distance between us. But it's a great thing about the community and YouTube and all that thing, all that kind of social media, I guess you would say, and everything that. I feel like we know them before we're ever actually going to meet them.
Right.
And we did that too with Ben and Christina from McMillan Express. We became friends with them, and also friends of theirs who have another channel, Embracing Detours, TJ and Bree. And we all hung out one night together and had dinner. And before they all hit the road again for their big time journeys. And so yeah,
that's what I love about camping, RV camping, is that you make friends.
Yeah.
And it's just so nice to be able to have things in common like that you can really share ideas and tips and things that help make life easier.
Yeah, and even just through comments on our YouTube videos and stuff, I already feel like I know quite a few people just through comments, and it's really cool. And hopefully we'll do some meetups here in the future and get to meet some people and make more friends, because I'm all about making friends. I just love being social. My mom always said I never met a stranger. So.
Well, you pretty much talk all the time, so. It's
true. Sometimes I talk more than I should.
And that's why I love you.
Okay, so we're gonna send this out to the Schraggs. Schraggs, I'm gonna have you make a video and answer these 10 questions. And I'm going to be anxious to see what you guys say.
Yep. All
right, so next up, our camping trip to St. George Island up in the Panhandle at, I can't even remember the name of it. It's a state park.
It'll be our anniversary trip.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Right.
Very soon.
And we're going to spend like 3 or 4 days up there and see what the Panhandle up in that area has to offer. It's going to be good to get away. It seems like we haven't gotten out in a while with all the stuff that's been happening. And
it's true.
So, all right, I'm rambling on. We will see you next time in St. George Island in the Panhandle of Florida. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you'll know when we upload a new video. Okay, so we'll see you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.